inaugural session of the Human Rights and Democratisation in Africa project from International Human Rights Education Project. Norbert and I have spent a number of the last few years debating these issues, and I know how dear it is to his heart that human rights education is something that people get involved in, that people talk about, and that it's something that he's been looking at developing for a number of years, I think. So I'm assuming that you all know Norbert, and I'll introduce you to. This is Norbert KONGA, and he's going to explain, to start with, the content of this course, which is going to operate at level 3 and level 4. So, okay, Norbert, when you're ready.
Good evening to you all once again. I really appreciate your presence here tonight. I think we go. I thank you, Jude, for introducing me. We will not wait, we no longer continue waiting because we expected to have more people than the number I see here, but because they are not told me we have to start. This session is about presenting what the whole conception of this program is about, and also we thought that after the presentation we will have people who, once interested in the program, they could register, put their name down and things, and because we are about to start running the program. I don't know my voice, if people are back there, if you are able to hear me. Are you being able to listen to what I'm saying? Thank you very much. And I appreciate your presence, pastors. I invited the members of the police, the Stockton police. I don't know if I can't find any, and other communities to be here with us, because we talk about human rights, education, we talk about law, and the law enforcement, and the civil servant, and all these agencies. We need to work with them, and in order to establish or to succeed in what we want to do. So Jude, who just spoke a few minutes ago before me, is actually a senior lecturer at TC University, my senior lecturer, my professor, my teacher. Thank you, Jude, for coming. I have the privilege to have you in the room, and the many other people that have personally invited who have been able to turn up. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Jude has always done more than what the university required from teachers and professors. She always have time for us students. Like this night, it's totally outside the task of a professor, but she has been able to manage. She always put more time and energies for us. So I had to acknowledge that from you. Thank you very much. And for many years of training, I've been giving you some troubles, a lot of questions and things. Hiwa, thank you for coming. We're promotional. We just finished together at TISA University. So we are actually Jude's old students at TISA University, law department. We do appreciate your presence here. I don't know if I should go a little bit. I know there are people who say they will be leaving soon, but please, if you can give me some minutes, because I have to introduce myself properly. Because if we all understand the origin of this whole idea, or we understand what the thing is about, then we will be motivated. We can engage ourselves to what we are about to do, what we are about to hear this night. I'm Norbert KONGA, born in Congo, in Africa, grown up there. I came to the UK about 9 years ago. A 90 technician, and I went to December. Before that, in Africa, I did some years of medicine, but I changed when I came here. I studied at Riverside College. I became a 90 technician, but I was still not satisfied. There was something in me asking me to do some more and more. So in the field of law, I had no law background. So I had to start from zero. Work from the Citizens Advice Bureau a few years, gained some experience from there. I was open to the law field, and then I went about 5 years ago, 2009, to start my course, a master's degree in human rights at Tissot University. So when I started, and even while doing it, I was thinking, you know our background, you know where we come from. A lot of wars and problems, conflict, ethnical conflict, genocide, a lot of problems in Africa, the post-electoral problems. So in order to contribute, to put something, to contribute, to see what we could do, I thought, I had another subject, I was about to talk about politics and this and that, but I changed it to something more practical that could help, like to educate people so that we could avoid some violations of human rights. People being raped, killed, arbitrarily arrested, and this and that, especially in Africa and some other countries of Asia. So in order to accomplish that, I changed my subject. I thank Jude for that. She's always there for us. I changed my subject. I said, Jude, I want to work in human rights education. I want to do a piece of research and like, see what we could do. Before me, we had some commissions. Each country, after the Vienna Conference or Assembly of the United Nations, we have each country subscribed into that convention had to set a commission for the nation. So in the UK, we have a commission for equality and things. In Congo, we have a commission. In all countries, I don't know, not all of them, but most of the countries have been able to set a commission to try to promote human rights and to protect the rights of the people. I will go back to explain what is the right, what is the law, what is a society, why do we need human rights, why do we need to protect them? Well, there are some claims, they are natural, because we are human beings. So the mere fact that we are human beings, you already have in your possession those claims that you can put. The government and people must respect them. Anyway, whether they are respected or not, they are there. Human Rights Declaration is there, and it has been adopted by almost all countries around the world. So we thought, I was once traveling a bit in the countryside in Congo, and what I noticed was that some programs that have been set, as I said, set up by the government, the Commission for the Protection of Human Rights in the city, they are like limiting themselves in the cities. They don't go to the countryside, they don't teach people, people don't know. But the most of the time, when we hear that we have child soldiers are being recruited, people are this and that, it's mostly from the countryside, not from the town, from the cities or the capitals. That's